Hi you guys, I'm Angel. Welcome back to my channel. I film a lot of book videos, vlogs, and videos pertaining to hobbies. So if that's your vibe, you might want to stick around because we have a fun time over here. Although I might just be a little bit biased, but I'm sure it's true. As you've probably seen by the title, this video I will be picking my TBR reads using a jar, but I will be doing it a bit different. I just seen Kalila's TBR video and I love the way that she did it. She picked out the books that she was in the mood to read and just rolled their names and then put them in a jar. And that just sounds great to me because I have been slumpy and I don't want to bring that energy into September. We're not going to do that. And this is a way for me to just like kind of choose my TBR myself. So let's talk about what reading mood I'm in. As we all know, spooky season is here, so thrillers, fantasy, horror, those genres are like up here right now. Especially thrillers. All I want to read is a thriller. So, and maybe like little fluffy romances for like palate cleansers. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, I'm just gonna pick out some books and then we're gonna write those names down and then put them in the TBR. So obviously, automatically, thrillers. I know I just posted every book that's on my TBR video, so if you see a new book, mind your business, okay? New season, new books. You know this, so mind your business. The Last Word by Taylor Adams. When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I believe this is a Black author. I got this recommendation from Shaughnessy's videos. She always has great recommendations because I have the habit of just like picking books that are popular and picking books that I hear about, and you don't hear too much about Black authors, so she gives really great recommendations. The Assassin's Blade. I read Throne of Glass first, so I'm reading The Assassin's Blade third. I was so conflicted on which order to read, but I just chose to just read Throne of Glass first, but I'm kind of regretting it because the way that Crown of Midnight left off, I really just want to jump into Heir of Fire, but I'm reading this one next. This will probably be on the TBR regardless. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. This is a given. I'm either going to read this month or October, but it's a given. I feel like Good Girl Bad Blood might be good. It's a YA murder mystery, so I think the first one was. And then the show is out, so it might be a good time to hop back into it. The Mindfuck series. I think I might be ready for this. This is a dark romance about a woman. She's a serial killer and her boyfriend is the FBI. And he's on the case looking for the serial killer, not knowing that it's his girlfriend. So that sounds great. And it sounds like the perfect season to read this in is spooky season. We have Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. This is a thriller, but kind of a horror as well. Like, look at these pictures. I need to stop before I ruin it for myself. But yeah, it just gives horror. So I'm considering this a horror. I have Bunny by Mona Awad. Y'all know I love this cover. I said it so many times, but again, so beautiful. This is Dark Academia. I feel like this is the perfect time to read Dark Academia. I've heard that this is also borderline horror. I have The Lake by Natasha Preston. This is a YA thriller, but it might be fun to just pick this back up, especially before summer actually ends because this takes place at a summer camp. I have The Coworker by Frida McFadden. Will be great if I'm feeling slumpy. She always gets me out of my slumps. Assistant to the Villain. This has been on my TBR many times. So maybe I'll actually read it. It's a rom-com about a villain and his assistant, so it seems like it might be a good time. I just have not picked it up yet for some reason. I have One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. And this is a modern fantasy about witches in New York, and I feel like that fits the vibe. We have Local Woman Missing. It's a thriller, assuming that the local woman goes missing, so yeah. We have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Paulson. I did not get to this month. I feel like since this is magical realism, this might be good for fall season, but I'm actually not sure like which season it's in, but it seems cozy. And then we have Too Late. I also did not get to this book this month and it's a thriller, so it feels right to add it. I'm going to add Ricochet because I feel like it'll be perfect for like a palette cleanser. And then I have The Air He Breathes by Brittany Cherry. This is a romance, but it's supposed to be like super deep and super emotional, and that's always a vibe for me. I'm also going to add Normal People because I've been really gravitating to this lately for some reason, so I should probably read this soon. And I think we're just going to do like one more. Okay, so I have two options. I'm torn between these two because I'm trying to stay away from fantasy, because for fantasy I'm really just focusing on getting through the Throne of Glass books, but this is a standalone fantasy and it's like a cozy fantasy, so it's not like high stakes or anything. But then I also have Cinder. It's a sci-fi Cinderella reimagining and she's a cyborg. It might be fun. Okay, I'm gonna add this one because it might be fun. Okay, so I have 18 options and this is going on my TBR automatically. So, and then I'm going to get the next books in the series after I finish this. So then I'm also thinking about that. But okay, I am going to write the names and then add it to the jar. Back, our jar is ready. Now when you see these and you see my handwriting, do not make fun of me because I was rushing. Okay, this isn't even me, so no judging. But okay, let's get to picking. I've missed doing this, it's so fun. The Mindfuck series. The size intimidates me, but I have to remind myself like it's 5 stories in one, and the writing is pretty big. Let's just choose not to be scared. Okay, moving on to our third pick. I'm going to pick 8. When no one is watching. The way I have no idea what this is actually about, but Shaughnessy recommended it, so I got it. That is influence. The 7-year slip. Let's hope I read it this go round because I feel like this is like the perfect season to read this. 5 more to go. Okay, we got Too Late. Another one from last month's TBR. 4 more to go. The Air He Breathes. I'm actually super excited about this one. It's my first Brittany Cherry book, so I'm really excited to see if I like her writing. Hidden Pictures. This one I'm so excited about. I hear amazing things about this one. Okay, moving on. We have The Last Word. Sorry if anything changed, like the lighting or the angle. I just had to clear some storage, but the last book I picked was The Last Word. Now moving on to our last and final pick. Hopefully it's a good one. We have Normal People. Okay, let's do a little wrap up of everything. We have The Assassin's Blade, and then the ones after this because I'm going to continue the series throughout the month. The Mindfuck series, When No One Is Watching, The 7-Year Slip, Too Late, The Air He Breathes, Hidden Pictures, The Last Word, and Normal People. Okay, we have quite the variety, which I love. Per usual, I won't get through all of these, but these will be on my top radar. Plus, I'm super indecisive, so this just helps me figure out what to read. So here we have my September TBR. Super heavy. Okay, well that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. TBR videos are always so fun to film, always so fun to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know some books you're hoping to read this month and just some books that you're excited to read for fall. And if you've read some of these books, let me know what you think. But okay, if you've watched all the way up to this point, you're a real one. But also comment down below this emoji just because I like to see you watch my videos all the way through. And it's kind of like an inside joke that only the besties know. So leave that down below so I know if we're besties or not. There's nothing like water. It's so good. I forgot to do this during the intro, so I'm doing it now. Try to take this thumbnail. Keep it cute, keep it classy. Let's not follow over the place. But okay, talk to you guys later.